Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Ultima VII, Part 2, Serpent. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Yeah, I have a bad feeling because I just saved. Hello? Talk to you? Talk. Hello? Let's try... going someplace else. And then coming back. Talk? Well, he does not appear to want to talk to me. Maybe this that'll fix itself after a bit. Let's see, you. Olan. Tell me about this pine cone. It be a mighty big pine cone thou dost have, milady. I haven't seen one that size since the last time we sailed around that big forest north of here. They were all over there. Tell me about the goblins. Let's see, we've talked about this part. AuldDragon? He's not like the other goblins, no. He's smart and clever. Almost makes me think he might be a daemon of some sort, leading them to take over the world. Cook us all if they can, they will. Tell me about Guani. Thou'st never heard of the Guani? They're cousins to the goblins that live north, beyond the frozen mountains. Guani make the goblins look like innocent children. 'Tis true, upon my sire's grave I swear it. They'll eat their own, as well as outsiders. If thou dost travel into the northern wastes, thou art risking ending thy life in the cookpot of a fur-covered goblin. Okay. That's about it. Let's talk to her, this robed woman. Greetings, noble lady.
One of Monitor's famed pikemen. I am Kylista, priestess of beauty. I have always thought it daring of Monitorian women to wear a tattoo. Tell me, do the Monitorian men find this alluring?
Yeah, they probably do.
Most men seem to find me attractive, except for the pikemen. I had wondered why. Thank thee for the enlightening information.
Tell me about the goblins.
The very antithesis of beauty. Goblins are base savages with no appreciation of beauty and no grasp of beauty's truth.
Beauty's truth?
All things good possess an innate beauty that attracts all living things. To goblins who are vile, ugly monsters, beauty is a lie. To AuldDragon, beauty is something to be exterminated, not cherished.
What do you know about AuldDragon? Of course, we've killed him now, so it doesn't really matter that much, but let's ask anyway.
AuldDragon is the epitome of all repulsive things. He hath risen to unite the goblins against all things good and beautiful. The heavens have tired of our wandering from beauty's truth. They have sent AuldDragon to destroy those that fall short of the mark.
Uh-huh. Right. What do you know about the storms?
Another sign that the heavens are displeased with our associations with false prophets.
Hey, I am not a false prophet. I am a pawn of prophecy, for that matter.
We allowed corruption to enter our city, to visit the very heart of beauty. Some even encouraged its growth. Now we must pay for our transgressions. Once we have been brought low enough to see only beauty, the storms will stop and Fawn will once again prosper. But while all traces of untrue beliefs linger, the punishment will remain.
False prophets, you say?
Those who call themselves Britannians, the sailors that dwell outside the city gates to the northeast, are false prophets.
I killed one of them, by the way.
Oh, that's good. We thought them poor, confused seamen worthy of our embrace, but we were fooled. All they brought were lies. The one they call Leon denounced beauty as a mere shadow of the fellowship's truth, and then did the storms come, to smite those who would utter such blasphemy. The storms will not end until the blight of the blasphemer's existence hath been wiped from beauty's face.
I would say that she feels rather strongly about this avatar, but what she's proposing to stop the storm seems a bit extreme.
Yeah, no shit, Iolo. Now shut up. Oracle.
The oracle was commissioned by Lady Fawn many years ago as an instrument to speak the heavens' truths. The mages of old Sosaria labored for nearly a year before the task was done. The revealed wonder was the oracle. As priestess of beauty, I have the power to call forth a revelation from the oracle. In times past, before the storms began, people came from all around to hear the oracle's divine words. Revelations. The revelations are truths of heaven filtered through a mouth of stone. It is a pity that thou wilt not hear a revelation. I have decided to close the rituals to all outsiders. We cannot be too careful after what happened with the false prophets. Tell me about Leon. Leon seeks to divert unsuspecting people from beauty's path. He is the one that hath brought the anger of the heavens down upon us. I think it has something more to do with battle and screwing things up. Lady Yolinda should have ordered him executed for the woes that he hath brought upon our city.
Lady Yolinda? She has that power?
Lady Yolinda, honor to her, as the ruler of Fawn. I recommend that she have these foreign blasphemers killed. Let their blood wash away the evil they have wrought. I don't think that's a really good thing. You don't seem very nice, lady. But Lady Yolinda is a soft-hearted woman who doth not know the harshness of the heaven's anger. I fear that the great captains urged her to leniency in favor of their common ties with the sea.
The great captains?
The great captains are advisers to Lady Yolinda. They ensure that Lady Yolinda is not overtaxed with the tedious daily problems of ruling the city. Joth and Garth allowed themselves to be swayed by feelings of kinship with these foreign sailors. Only Volden recognized their true danger.
Volden was the evil one, or so he seemed.
Tell me about Joth. Joth is a good man, with a fine sense of what needs to be done to keep the fleets in good order. He is not, I fear, a good adviser when it comes to political matters. In fact, Zulith would be better in that respect.
Uh-huh.
You don't say. Tell me about Garth. Garth is no more than a boy. He blows with the wind of anything that catches his fancy, most notably young ladies. Garth is of little use in all but representing the interests of the merchant captains.
Tell me about the Fellowship.
Lies, lies! Simplistic half-truths meant to snare the unwitting and twist beauty's truth. How can any person tell heaven's will without benefit of divine guidance? The deluded fools have not heard the voice of the oracle or felt the heaven's anger.
Well, why don't you show the oracle to them? Tell me about Volden.
Now Volden is truly what Fawn needs as an adviser. His record of service on land and sea is impeccable.
It's not what I heard.
Shut up! Okay. I fear it takes all his expertise to explain most situations to his companions. Fawn would fare much better if Volden were Lady Yolinda's only adviser.
And Zulith?
Zulith is Lady Yolinda's secretary. He schedules her audiences and acts as a messenger between her ladyship and the great captains. His official title is Chancellor, I believe.
Okay, goodbye.
Walking beauty, Elmandretta? Maybe.
Hey, there's a lady up there. Is that Delphinia? Yeah, that's Delphinia. Oh, apparatus.
That is a piece of mage's equipment, milady. Thou sayest it is not thine? Then thou wilt have to inquire in Moonshade to find who it belongs to. Each mage's equipment is different from every other mage's, as much for pride as anything else. I am sorry I cannot be of any more help to thee.
How about this glowing rock?
That is no reagent that I know of, milady, but it is fascinating. I am not sure if it is magical, but I am sure it is magical, but I do not know how. And for some reason I feel I should ask thee to take it away from here and forget that I saw it. I'm sorry I cannot be of more help.
Okay, goodbye. Can I talk to this guy again, or is he, like, permanently broken? I think he might be permanently broken. Oh. Greetings, visitors. Thanks to the beautiful songs of the bard Iolo, thou hast found favor in our good city. The Lady Yolinda would welcome thee formally to Fawn. Thou mayest attend to her within the throne room at the palace afternoon. Be certain to bring that fellow Iolo with thee. The lady doth wish to confer an honor upon him. Who are you? You're just a paladin. Alright, paladin, come here. Get. Finely done, brave Monitorian. We have despaired when those vile goblins seized the tower. I am Jorvan, captain of the guard. How may I be of service? Tell me about the tower. When the goblins took the tower, we feared that Fawn would be crushed without the pikemen. 'Twas a horrible thought, trapped between the storms and the goblins with no escape. 'Twas certainly the bravest of Monitorians that led the assault to retake the tower. Yeah, that was me. Oh, maybe I was wrong then. Oh, don't make me kill you. Wert thou there?
Why, yes, I was.
How remarkable! Thou art surely as beautiful as Lady Yolinda, and as brave as any pikeman.
Oh, braver and more beautiful, thank you very much.
Pray forgive mine astonishment. In Fawn, all females, especially the beautiful ones, are forbidden to endanger themselves. We could not bear to see beauty such as thine marred in any way.
Like a tattoo?
Well, kind of.
Tell me about the goblins.
We have despaired of falling to their newfound unity, but we have hope again now that the tower hath been retaken.
Tell me about the storms.
We expect bad weather, being located on the water as we are, but these storms seem, well, evil somehow.
Yeah, I think they're magical.
Oh, that would explain it. Lightning that causes things to disappear, not burned to ashes, mind thee, completely gone. Lightning that takes something and leaves something else in its place. Thou must find shelter quickly when thou dost think a storm is approaching.
Tell me about the Fellowship troublemakers.
I see the guards are still spreading that gossip. Before these strange storms started, a ship came into our port bearing no resemblance to any ship we knew. Those aboard her told us that they had voyaged from old Sosaria. Though our seamen found this hard to believe, we accepted them. Leon began preaching about some strange notion called the Fellowship right before the storm started. Callista took this as a sign that the heavens were angry with us for allowing this foreign belief into the city. After seeking counsel with the great captains, Lady Yolinda regretfully banned the sailors and the passengers from the city.
Tell me about this. Do you know anything about this plain shield I have?
Gendon was right to send thee to me. I doubt that anyone else at Fawn takes much notice of such things. This is a Monitorian shield, my lady. I am surprised that thou hast not realized by now. One of thy pikemen companions will be looking for this.
Tell me about the Monitorians.
By the mark that thou dost wear on thy face, I judged thee as a Monitorian. Perhaps I am mistaken. Art thou from Monitor, my lady?
No, I am not.
Then thou must be brave indeed. Monitor hath never before welcomed outsiders into the ranks of the pikemen. I am honored to meet thee.
I thank you. Tell me about the pikemen.
I am certain that Lady Yolinda will wish to receive thee formally once she knows that thou art in the city. I will see that thou art properly escorted when she doth wish to see thee.
What can you tell me about Lady Yolinda?
Lady Yolinda is the ruler of Fawn, and is the most beautiful of all the women within the city. If thou seekest an audience with her, thou must speak with the Chancellor.
What can you tell me about the Chancellor?
His name is Zulith. Thou mayest know him by his green robes of state. Thou canst not miss them. Thou canst most often find Zulith either in the palace acting as Lady Yolinda's envoy to the great captains, or in the temple. He seems to be a fervent follower of beauty.
Tell me about the temple.
The temple is located beyond the palace on the waterfront. 'Tis dedicated to beauty, as is all of Fawn.
What about the great captains?
The great captains serve as counselors to Lady Yolinda. They deal with the most trade matters and oversee the disposition of the fleets. Thou canst find them near the docks most times.
What can you tell me about the fleets?
Until the storms began, Fawn's means of livelihood was fishing. Now our economy is all but ruined. The storms have destroyed all of our ships. Our fishermen must fish from the docks. We have only enough fish to feed the city. We have none to trade to the other cities. Only Alicent still finds a way to bring money into the city.
Alice, how does she do that?
Alicent is the daughter of Dellin, the shopkeeper. She makes fishnet stockings that she exports to wealthy customers in Moonshade. Ever since her betrothed disappeared, Alicent hath taken to listening to the babble of the Fellowship followers. I hope she doth not go astray.
What do you know about the situation with her betrothed?
Alicent's betrothed was a fisherman named Keth. He was without shelter during one of these freak storms. No one hath seen him since. Alicent took it well enough, until a storm took away the engagement ring he had specially made for her in Moonshade. I suspect that she always hoped that he would come back. Now that the ring is gone, Alicent hath had to face the truth that Keth might well be a tree now, for all we know.
I've got the engagement ring.
'Tis the one, in truth. I would recognize it anywhere. Keth showed it to me when he did bring it back from Moonshade. Alicent will be thrilled, no doubt. Perhaps this will turn her mind from the false path she now follows. Thou mayest ask for her at Dellin's shop. He should know where she is.
Tell me about Callista.
Callista is the priestess of beauty. 'Tis her duty to see to the spiritual well-being of the people of Fawn. Her task hath not been easy since the fleet was destroyed. Many people are disillusioned. Our only comfort lies in the revelations of the Oracle.
The Oracle?
'Tis quite a marvel. Before all the storms began, people came from all around to hear its revelations. 'Twas built by some mage from Moonshade for Lady Fawn. If thou wishest to know more, though, thou shouldst ask Callista.
What can you tell me about the revelations?
The revelations assure us that the heavens have not totally turned their eyes from Fawn. If thou dost visit the temple whilst thou art here, I am sure thou wilt be able to hear for thyself.
What can you tell me about unity?
For these many years the goblins fought more amongst themselves than with us. Raided the towns a time or two, but nothing truly serious. Now they are all following one crafty goblin. Always seems to outwit the soldiers sent to kill him.
Tell me about the Wand of Detainment.
'Tis the only thing the guards have performed correctly. We make no secret of the fact that I possess the Wand of Detainment. I find that the knowledge that I can stop even the greatest brute, or the fastest thief, doth do much to deter those who would cause mischief in our city.
What about an assassin?
I arrived too late to stop the culprit, milady. I am sorry. But everyone seems to agree that the person was not dressed as a citizen of Fawn. Some say that it was one of the sailors outside the city, but that may be too hasty a decision. I will look into it further.
Alright, he is talking about Callan.
Thou hast my word.
Alright, goodbye.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Walk in beauty.
Yeah, I think it's because I got into that combat that that guy is kind of like screwed up right now. Alright, well, let's see. See if we can find some more people to talk to. No one there. No one there. Get away from me, dog. No one there. Although that bed was slept in, even though the door was locked. Although I'm pretty sure people can teleport around. Well, I suppose we can... Well, let's make a quick circuit of some of these other buildings, just to double check. Alright, that's Delphinia, so I don't care about talking to her again. Not sure whose place this is, but they are not here. Let's walk around behind the stuff, sure. Go ahead and do that, Avatar. That seems wise. Ah. Hello. Wakey wakey. Wakey wakey. Hello. 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 Wakey 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 wakey. Get up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Don't make me use a potion on you. Fine. Yeah, it's not in there. That's not it. Where did you just go? Uh-oh. Ah, went in there for some reason. Wakey wakey! Hello! I am so glad that thou hast come, and thou hast brought the good bard Iolo. Uh-oh. That's right, this is... Dear Iolo, our subjects have spoken of that fine ballad which thou didst sing, and thy devotion to thy lost wife hath touched our heart. I give thee this white diamond necklace, which thou mayst give to thy beloved when thou dost at last find her. It is a twin of mine own, except that mine is of a more subtle hue. Thou art so encumbered, perhaps one of thy friends might be willing to carry this. I'll help carry it.
Thou art too kind, lady. I thank thee, and I shall give it to Gweno upon our reunion.
This calls for a toast. Hail to beauty! Uh-oh. I'm not sure how this is going to work without anyone else around.
To beauty!
And to love. Let us drink to the virtues of romance and bliss.
To bliss!
And to good rulers such as beloved Queen Fawn, who founded our fine society.
I must not forget our distant liege, Lady Elinda. All hail Lord British and the glory that is Britannia.
Oh God, Dupre, what the hell are you doing? Did you sneak out last night and booze up? Told you not to do that, Dupre. Oh my!
Milady, this one is allied with the foul fiend beast British.
This is blasphemy! Jorvin, lock that criminal away and call for a speedy trial. Let this intruder be executed, even as Beast British slew our forefathers during his conquest of Sosaria.
Oh! Ow! Now we're all knocked out. Oh, mine head. I apparently did not lose all of my stuff. Alright, well, that's good. This is the white diamond necklace. So we've got a key here. We'll take that. Thou art required at the temple for the trial. Welcome to the Broken Oar, the finest inn in the known world. While thou art staying at our fine inn, thou mayest like to try our fine food. Inquire downstairs with the bartender Jendon. We hope thou dost enjoy thy stay at our establishment. Anything in there? Nope. Well. Dupre. Why? Okay, now we can talk to him. He fixed himself. Okay. People are not going to talk to us until the Oracle hath ruled. Well, crap. Yeah, do not forget the trial, of course. Let's see. What time do we have? 11:13 a.m. Well, let me double-check something. I want to see if there's anything that I want to do before I go to the trial. I don't think I need to, but I just want to be sure. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, get out of my way. Alright, this is not where we want to be. I think we want to be up here. Or not? Do I have a key for this door? I do not. Does it only happen at a certain time? Do not forget the trial. I am working on it, Iolo. I don't remember exactly where I need to go for the trial. Well, I suppose I could go back and check that scroll, since I didn't take it. Which might be kind of silly of me. Yep, temple, okay. Well, all the doors were locked there. I wonder if something was not triggering. Let's try it again. Ah. There we go. Bring in the defendant. I'm glad they left you with your lightning whip. This trial will now come to order.
Hear ye. Let it be known that Dupre, companion of Elmendreda, doth stand accused of treason. In blatant disregard for the law, Dupre hath sought to incite rebellion against Lady Yolinda. Worse yet, he doth admit allegiance to that arch-fiend Beast British.
Cleanse the temple, execute him! Why do you guys are so terrible? Let's see, let me see. I don't think I've talked to them. I don't think I've talked to him. I've not talked to two of those guys.
Lady Yolinda, as thou dost rule this city, dost thou wish to conduct the questioning? I fear that the witnesses might be tempted to spare my sensibilities instead of reciting the bare facts. Wouldst thou wish one of thy counselors to act in thy stead? Let it be so, as most senior of my counselors, Volden always doth have my best interests at heart.
Dost thou accept? Yes.
It would be my pleasure to act on the lady's behalf.
We shall now hear the evidence against the traitor.
A moment. For the purpose of this trial, it hath been necessary to admit certain disreputable characters into the city, namely those who belong to the organization called the Fellowship, which doth dare to preach contrary to beauty. I would remind our Fellowship guests that they are here on... it's the Fellowship guys there. That they are here on sufferance, and that they should mind their manners.
Which means that I have pretty much talked to everyone except for these two, and... no, I talked to him. Wow, there's fewer people in town than I thought.
We shall behave ourselves, my lord. The Fellowship is an enlightened brotherhood, not a group to be feared.
We shall see. I call Delphinia to witness before the Oracle.
And it's naked boobies. Pixelated naked boobies.
Delphinia, did the accused meet with thee?
Yes, Captain, he came with his...
talking about Dupre, not me.
He came with his accomplice who was seeking a certain magical leaf.
Aha! And what didst thou conclude from this?
The leaf is known to counteract certain poisons and curses, my lord. So I must conclude that the defendant suffers from some sort of malady.
Perhaps from his association with the beast. How sinister! I have no more questions. Many thanks for thy service, Delphinia. Return to thy seat, if thou wilt.
That's not exactly what she said.
I call Leon to witness before the Oracle. Thou knowest that thy presence here is for testifying only. Thou shalt be returned to thy camp immediately after thou hast answered our questions.
I have no wish to cause disunity in thy city, Captain. I only wish that thou wouldst come to trust me.
Confine thyself to my questions only, please. What contact hath Dupre had with thee?
Excuse me. He came to the Fellowship camp. We spoke privately.
And no doubt the two of you did compare notes concerning the Fellowship blasphemy. Indeed, is not the traitor secretly a confederate of thyself?
I deny the charge of blasphemy. The Fellowship is not an evil doctrine.
Yes it is.
You're not helping your cause there by mentioning that.
Damn it, that's right.
The Fellowship is not an evil doctrine, but is a system of beliefs which bring enlightenment to those who obey.
Enough! Leave our fair city now!
Missed a lot of that.
I call Dylan to witness before the Oracle.
Why is the sea shanty playing?
Good day, Dylan. The Oracle is the other way.
What? Forgive me, my lords and ladies.
Tell me, Dylan, hast thou ever met the accused?
Good day, Volden. Met who?
The man standing in that box right in front of thee. Hast thou ever met him?
Handsome lad, I do not recall him. Dost thou think he would be a worthy suitor for mine Alisand?
I do not think so, Dylan. I renounce any further questions. I thank thee, Dylan. Thou mayest go. And now I would like to call... Dylan, go to thy seat, please.
Yes, of course, Captain. What is going on?
I call the Lady Yolinda to witness before the Oracle.
Now wait, Volden. Volden, thou dost extend thyself too far.
Please bear with me, Zulith. This is for the good of Fawn.
Very well, but there is no reason for the lady to take the stand. She may speak from where she is.
I will speak.
Thou art most gracious, lady. I shall make this brief. For the benefit of the Oracle, couldst thou recount the scene at which Dupre didst invoke the name of the daemon British?
He's not a daemon, he's human. He is from another world, which is why he lives a really long time, but he's not a daemon. And in fact, daemons are, well, no, some daemons are daemons, but most daemons that you know of as daemons are gargoyles.
What are you prattling on about?
It's alright, go on. I seem to recall that we were having a civil conversation. And then, without forewarning, there was some forewarning, Dupre suddenly burst out with a vile and blasphemous oath. He offered a toast to a king. It was pretty vile. You people are terrible.
Dost thou remember his precise words?
To be truthful, the discussion was so distasteful that I quickly put it from my mind.
You don't have anything up here, do you?
I believe he said, "Curse you all, and beast British shall drink thy blood."
Whoa, now, hey. I'm recording this. I can show it for you all if you want.
No, that's okay.
Evidence not presented here. That not presented by me cannot be admitted as evidence.
Damn it. You're just manipulating this, aren't you? Well, yes, of course. I mean, no, never. No, of course not. I thank thee for thy time, Lady Elinda. Thou hast spoken fairly, as always. No, she didn't. I didn't say that.
If I may, given that the weight of evidence seems overwhelming, perhaps we should spare the defendant from further embarrassment.
If the lady doth wish it, I would forbear calling for further testimony. The traitor will surely be convicted based on the facts already presented. Avatar, what dost thou recommend?
I don't know. I say we continue the testimony. But I think we'll have to do that in the next episode. See you then, everyone.